Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following NFL matches that is happening on Thursday, November 23rd, 2023. We will be providing our team, total, and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. San Francisco 49ers vs. Seattle Seahawks. The San Francisco 49ers experienced a challenging stretch with 3 consecutive losses before their bye week. However, they made a strong comeback by winning 2 consecutive games upon returning. In their recent matchups, they demonstrated dominance by outscoring their opponents 61-17 collectively. Their offensive performance has been impressive, ranking 3rd in the NFL with an average of 387 total yards per game and boasting the 4th highest scoring average of 27.9 points per game. Their rushing game stands out, averaging 132.7 yards per game, ranking 6th in the league, with 15 rushing touchdowns, tying them for the 4th most. Notably, Christian McCaffrey has been a standout contributor with 825 rushing yards, surpassing any other player by 134 yards. However, concerns arise within the team's offensive line due to injuries affecting starters Aaron Banks and Spencer Burford, both questionable for the upcoming Thursday game. On the defensive front, the 49ers showed strength against the Buccaneers by limiting them to 287 yards. They hold a solid 5th position in the league, allowing only 302.8 total yards per game. San Francisco leads the NFL with 14 interceptions and shares the 15th position with 27 sacks. However, the defense suffered a setback when All-Pro Talanoa Hufanga suffered a season-ending ACL tear, impacting their secondary. Hufanga, who ranked 4th on the team with 52 tackles and shared the lead with 3 interceptions, will be sorely missed. Meanwhile, the Seattle Seahawks have encountered a less favorable trajectory, losing 2 out of their last 3 games and managing to score only 48 points during this stretch. Their season's offensive performance averages 21.6 points per game, ranking 16th in the NFL. With 327.4 total yards per game, the Seahawks heavily rely on their passing game, accounting for 230.8 yards. Geno Smith, the team's quarterback, faced an injury with a bruised elbow in the previous game, where he ranks 11th in the NFL with 2,404 passing yards, throwing 12 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. His availability for the Thanksgiving game remains questionable, although Coach Pete Carroll expressed optimism regarding his participation. Additionally, the Seahawks face uncertainty with their lead running back, Kenneth Walker III, who suffered an oblique sprain, casting doubt on his status for the upcoming game. Defensively, the Seahawks allow an average of 21.8 points and 345.6 total yards per game, standing tied for 9th in the NFL with 31 tackles as a team. Devin Weatherspoon has been a significant contributor, ranking 5th on the team with 52 tackles, securing 3 sacks, an interception return for a touchdown, and defending 13 passes, placing him in the top 4 for the league. In their recent encounters, the 49ers have dominated with a 3-0 record both in winning straight up and against the spread. Last season, San Francisco displayed an average victory margin of 13 points per game against Seattle. The 49ers hold a superior offensive record compared to the Seahawks this season. However, while San Francisco has regained momentum, the Seahawks struggle to maintain their playoff contention, exacerbated by injuries to key offensive players. The uncertainty surrounding Geno Smith's injury might affect his performance, and the absence or limited effectiveness of players like Williams could significantly impact Seattle's offense. McCaffrey's outstanding performance, averaging 113.5 rushing yards per game against the Seahawks in the last season, suggests San Francisco may heavily utilize him in the upcoming game. Considering the overall outlook and recent trends, it appears favorable to support the Niners covering the points spread. Moreover, historically, the over has hit in 6 out of the last 10 meetings between these division rivals. However, recent performances suggest that the under might be a more viable bet, especially with concerns regarding the Seahawks' offensive contributions due to their injury concerns.